What is up, Gold DAO family? This is VictorICP with Gold DAO. Today we're going to talk about the Gold NFT. How do you actually get a Gold NFT? How do you turn it into GLDT tokens? What if you have GLDT tokens and you want to turn it back into a Gold NFT? So keep in mind, Gold DAO has different variation of products. Number one, the Gold DAO token, which is the governance token that actually lets you move vote in the DAO. The GLDT token, which is backed by the Gold NFT token, so it's practically pegged to the price of gold. And then the actual Gold NFT. The Gold NFT can be used to go to Switzerland and actually get your bar of gold or your multiple bars of gold. So the Gold NFT is very important because they're all serialized. So whatever Gold NFT you have, that's the bar of gold that you will get once you go to redeem it in Switzerland. So without further ado, let's go. Alrighty, Gold DAO family, the first thing you have to do is go to gold-dao.org. The reason I'm going to this instead of the Biddy website directly is because this will give us all the links we need. However, if you only want to purchase some gold, you can just go to biddy.com. I'm going to go ahead and click this part right here, GLD NFT, because we are acquiring a GLD NFT. Once you get to the Biddy website, this is the website that will allow us to buy gold. The first thing you have to do is log in. As you can see, I'm already logged in up here in the corner. Which is why I have these buy options. So go ahead and click here and make an account or log in if you already have an account. Once you're logged in, you're going to see the option to buy. The buy button will become enabled and you will have the option of buying 1 gram gold bar, 10 gram gold bars, 100 gram gold bars, and 1 kilogram gold bar. The reason this is special is because each bar of gold is serialized, so whatever NFT you buy, you have the right to that specific bar of gold. This isn't something where you have the right to the weight of gold or the right to paper gold or anything like that. This is an NFT that's redeemable for the exact bar of gold that it has on the serial number. So for this exercise, I'm going to go ahead and click 1 gram of gold and it'll take me to the next page. Keep in mind, if you have not completed a KYC with Biddy, during one of these steps, I don't remember if it's step 2 or step 3, you will have to complete KYC. So just go ahead and do that. It shouldn't take more than a few moments and you will be KYC'd and ready to buy gold. This is due to regulations being gold and all of that. It requires lots of regulations. Again, if you only want the exposure to gold, you can always just buy the GLDT tokens in your favorite decentralized exchange, and there's no need for KYC if you do it that way. So as you can see right here, it has loaded for me a specific bar of gold. This is actually my favorite numbers. So this is gold bar 013071. When you do this, it will give you a different serial for different people. So for example, if you are also buying 1 gram of gold, this number might be different for you. Well, it will be different for you because you will be buying a specific bar of gold. So I'm buying 1 gram of gold, which is serial number gold dash 013071, and that's the specific bar of gold that I'll get if I go to Switzerland to redeem. This is denominated in ICP, so you're gonna have to send some ICP to your wallet. I'll show you how to do that in the next step. So we're gonna click buy. So once you get to that step, you're going to have to load ICP into your wallet. It'll give you the exact amount of ICP. In this example, it's 23.64 ICP at current prices. It is for an actual gold NFT, so it's not just paper, it's not just long position, it's an actual little bar of gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and click continue. In this example, I've already connected my wallet. However, if you have not connected your wallet, it'll show a button right here that says connect wallet, and I believe you can use internet identity or NFID. I have chosen internet identity since I am very fond of the ICP eco, and the address that you see here, that's the address that you will have to send the ICP to. Make sure to send a little bit extra for the transaction fees. So I have already loaded this wallet previous to the recording, so I'm just going to go ahead and click continue. Again, if you have not done KYC, you will not make it this far yet. Go ahead and complete the KYC. It should take a couple of moments and you'll be ready to purchase a gold NFT. So this is the signature part. This is basically a safety message to make sure that you are the person buying the gold. So just go ahead and sign it. Next thing is the payment. So it's the payment plus a little bit of fees, I assume, and it's just a pretty exact number. So go ahead and pay with your ICP wallet. In my case, I'm using internet identity and I have already loaded the money in there. Once you get to the bottom part, you'll see exchange details. How much gold are you buying? 1 gram, total amount paid, the price of the cryptocurrency, and the serial number for your gold. So congratulations, you have just purchased a gold NFT. Next thing, you can check out your gold NFT, actually look at it by clicking on my gold NFTs, or you can buy more by clicking buy more gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Let's see what it looks like. So after waiting for a short little while, your NFT will appear here. Don't be scared if it doesn't show up at first. It takes a while for it to show up. So as you can see, I own 1 gram find gold NFT, and it's right here available under my gold NFTs. The other thing you can do is you can click on orders, completed orders, and right here you will see your completed order, and then you can see more details on your specific gold NFT. For example, this one shows that it's 1 gram gold NFT, how much it cost me, and then it also shows the specific serial for my gold bar. Something important to keep in mind is that this is tokenized by Origin. So Origin is actually the one that is tokenizing the gold NFTs, so we can feel pretty safe that this really is a tokenized bar of gold. So you can check it out, and that's where you see it. So congratulations, you have just purchased your first gold NFT. All right, guys, so at this point, you're probably wondering, Victor, well, now that I have my gold NFT, what can I actually do with my gold NFT? So there's one of two things that you can do. If you don't want to trade in DeFi, you don't want to add liquidity, you don't want the token experience, you don't actually want to make payments with your gold, you just want to hold it, you can do is you can literally just hold it. Just leave it there, leave it in your account, make sure you have your seed phrase for your internet identity or your NFID, whichever you use, and you kind of just don't do anything. You just hold it, you get the free security of having your gold in a vault in Switzerland, and that's it. No, nothing else to do. If you do, however, want to use the actual GLDT token, the power of DeFi, the power of moving your money around, paying people in gold, all that, you're gonna have to convert your gold NFT into actual GLDT token. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this process. Again, go back to gold-dao.org. Once we get the unified website, it'll be different. However, for now, go here and then click on GLDT, swap GLDT. This will take us to the swap page. The swap page is basically where you swap your gold NFT into GLDT tokens. Once you have the GLDT tokens, you can take them to KongSwap or ICPSwap and then swap them for USDT or CKUSDT, I believe CKUSDC, CKBTC, ICP, or whatever your favorite token is. I think the biggest pools are CKUSDT and CKUSDT and ICP. So let's say you want to do that, you're gonna log into here. Keep in mind, guys, if you are using internet identity, every time you log into a different dApp, you're going to get a new address. So in my example, I did use internet identity, so I will log in here again with internet identity. If you used your NFID wallet, it should be the same address. I don't think the BIDI allows plug, but you can log in with plug and you can log in with internet identity. So I'm going to log in with internet identity and it'll give a new ID to me. So my new address will be up here in the corner, and I will have to send my gold NFT to my new address because it is a new address. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click copy right here. And then once I go back to the BIDI website, under my NFTs up here at the top corner, I'm going to click on the NFT that I own, which in my case is the 1 gram bullion. If you bought the 10 gram, you'll click on the 10 gram, 100 gram, 1 kilogram, etc. I'm going to click on this one because this is the one I bought. So I'm going to click on it, and down here, it'll show my specific bar. Again, it is the one I purchased. It's not just the right to 1 gram of gold. It's my specific, this gram of gold. So I'm going to click transfer, and I'm going to paste my new address that I got on the other page. Because it's a new address because I was using internet identity. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue. All right, guys. So once we're here, one thing that you do have to keep in mind is that there is an 11 OGY fee that you have to have. Well, it's how much you need to have in your wallet to cover the transaction fees. So make sure you have 11 OGY in there. I happen to be a Gold DAO staker, so I just took some OGY from my staking rewards, sent it over, and that should cover the fees. Again, you're going to send the OGY to the wallet address that you created for bidi.com. That is different than the wallet address that you have for the GLDT swap. So that's if you're using internet identity. So if you're using internet identity, you will have a different address for GoldSwap and a different address for BIDI, which is why we're doing the whole transfer thing. If we would have used NFID or something else, it would be the same wallet. However, we have a different wallet, so I have already sent over the 11 OGY, and I'm now sending it to my GLDT address. That's the one that I'm sending it to. So I'm going to go ahead and click continue, and then pay the transfer fees and transfer. So it seemed to have given me an error. However, it says transferred, so I think it transferred. And let's go ahead and go. So just to confirm, and I think the reason it did that is because I sent it to the wrong address while recording. So that's my bad right there. So as you can see, I have refreshed the page and I have 0 1 gram NFTs, which means it was a successful transfer. Let's go ahead and go back to the GoldSwap page at GLDT.org. And again, you can get all these links from the gold-dao.org website. All we did was use the gold NFT to buy the gold NFT and the GLDT swap gold to swap the GLDT into gold tokens. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page, and it should say that I have one NFT right here, and see, it has I have 1 gram NFT. So I'm gonna go ahead and convert 1 gram, and I will get 100 GLDT. So as soon as you click that, you will relinquish your serialized gold bar NFT, and you will instead get fungible GLDT tokens. I'm gonna click proceed to swap, confirm, and keep in mind the process takes a little time, so do not refresh the page and just wait for a little while. All right, guys, so after a couple of seconds, it'll say, great, you've successfully initiated a swap, and you'll get this beautiful gold bar into little gold coins animation. So we're gonna click go to transaction history. In our transaction history, we will see how many OGY we have and how many GLDT tokens we have. So mine has more OGY because I have this account linked to the rewards. So those are some of the rewards that I have left over on there, and my 100 GLDT. So congratulations, guys. Once you have your GLDT token, you can do things like pay people in GLDT. You can go to certain establishments, I believe in Switzerland, that accept GLDT as payment. You can use it for DeFi. You can put it in as liquidity for separate tokens on KongSwap, ICPSwap. Congratulations, you are now the proud owner of 100 GLDT tokens, or how many ever tokens you did, and that's how you do it. So if you do want to get your gold NFT back, let's say you're on a flight to Switzerland, you want to redeem, or you just want to keep your NFT because you want nothing to do with DeFi, or you just made a bunch of GLDT, maybe providing liquidity or whatever it is, and you want to just keep it as an NFT, you're going to do the same thing we did at first, but backwards. So you're going to click down here and you're going to click GLDT. Something to keep in mind is you're going to need 1 extra GLDT than what it costs in order to do the transaction. It's the same fee for 1 gram, 10 gram, 100 gram, or 1,000 gram. I just say 1 kilogram. So it is the same thing. So all you have to do is click whatever you want. So in this account, we have 100 GLDT, as you can see in the top right corner. So I'm going to click 1 gram, and it's going to give me an error message because, like I said, you need 1 extra GLDT token. So it won't let us do it in this example, but let's say you do want to do it, you will need that 1 extra GLDT. And again, it's the same fee for 1 gram, 10 gram, 100 gram, or 1,000 gram. So the 1,000 gram would be the same thing. You need 1 extra GLDT. Again, if you want to do this and you want to go back into NFT mode for whatever reason, this is how you would do it. So I hope this video helped you guys. This is again how to buy a GLD NFT, how to turn that NFT into GLDT token, and how to turn the GLDT token back into the NFT. If you actually want to redeem it, you do have to go to the Biddy website, and then you can contact the support team and they can arrange the whole meetup. The reason they have to do that is they have to actually talk to the vault. The vault has to allow you. There is a vault fee. It's, in my opinion, better than buying the paper products. The paper products also have fees, so it's a reasonable fee, and that's included in there. So guys, go have fun, go turn your NFTs into tokens, tokens into NFTs, get some really good storage in Switzerland, or get some very nice gold tokens to go play around in DeFi. I'm VictorICP. Catch you next time.